Why are we so curious what other people have on their phones? Anyways, let me just show you. So as you can see, my phone is pretty simple. The first screen has all the basic icons I use the most. Then there's a shitload of other icons, and in the back is the icons that I do not use that often. Background is just a simple screenshot of a snap that my boyfriend's sister sent me. It's lovely Slovenian landscape in the snow, when there was still snow. Let's get into the app. You know this upper apps, the studio, so I can check your comments, and then Snapchat, Instagram, blah blah blah. Revolut is a very interesting app because they let you withdraw money from any ATM without any additional charges. So I really like it and I use it pretty much daily. As you can see, my huge funds on there. Then Cam Scanner is something that has changed my life as a company owner completely. I have to still scan a lot of documents and send them over email, and this has made my life just so much easier. It lets you scan documents just by taking a picture of them and then sending them via email, and I can do that easily with my phone now, and I don't need a separate scanner. I did buy the paid version, and for €1 you get your scans without the watermark, and that was pretty much amazing, and I love this app. And yes, it was my mother who introduced me to this app, so amazing. Cloud storage for all the backups I have of all these videos. TeamViewer, because you never know when I need to access this big ass computer from somewhere. Different cloud storages. I use Quora to find any ideas for videos when I have a complete writer's block. Odpiralni časi, you can also find it as open hours, and it's an amazing app. I think right now they cover pretty much all of Europe and also some other countries, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much Europe, USA, and the rest of Europe. So if you're in Europe and you're wondering, oh my god, I would like to know which shop is opened right now, or where can I find the nearest pharmacy that is opened, you just search for pharmacies and they'll force you to look at some ads. And you can see which ones are the closest one for you and how much time they are still opened. And yes, it's in Slovenian, so you probably don't understand anything. Next up is some travel apps. Citymapper is great if you are traveling a lot and you need to know how to use public transport to go from point A to point B. I usually use it when I go to London or pretty much any other European cities. Also, Google Maps can do that really good, but Citymapper tells you really like how many stops do you need to ride to get off of metro or on. And for somebody who doesn't have a metro in their home surroundings, this app really comes in handy. I used Flixbus, it's a low fare bus coach thingy, so I have their app on, and of course TripAdvisor. It sounds like I travel so much that I need all these apps, but I literally just travel maybe once every 3 months. But yeah, I love to travel, therefore so many apps. Next up, Pinterest, Stokard. Stokard is just like a bunch of loyalty cards that you can have in your phone, so you don't need to have them in your pocket. And I really love cards. We'll come to this, but I really love all kinds of cards, and that's why I have a bunch of loyalty cards also. Next up is Clues, which will probably not interest you. It's just a wardrobe app. You have a lot of I have all my clothes in here taking pictures of, so whenever I need a little bit of inspiration, Clues is here to help. Next up, we have just advertising ads from AdWords and from Facebook in a nice little compartment. Under education, it's not really super educational apps. They're mainly used for learning different languages. Also, if you ever want to learn a language, Duolingo is an amazing thing, and I was just chatting to a German bot. So yeah, if you ever feel like learning another language, Duolingo is your guy. It is free, it is super fun, it's super gamified, so it's made like a game, and you can learn so many languages. Oh, these are just the ones that I tried out already, but you can try so many different languages. They are all for English speakers, so if you know English, you can try to learn all these languages, or maybe some that will come in handy for you. And there you have also, if you know some other languages and would like to learn how to speak English. So Duolingo, I recommend it very much. I should use it more, but as you can see, I haven't used it in a long time. Tiny Cards is brother app from Duolingo. It's also used for learning languages or just repeating things that you need to learn. Hello Talk is an app I found recently. You can speak to native speakers of the language you are learning. I haven't tried it out, so I really don't have much to say about it. Then you have a totally girly app with all the photo editing softwares combined in one. Snapseed, VSCO, Facetune, these are all pretty much known apps. Later, if I need to prepare something to go on Instagram and then later post it. And PicJointer if I need to make some collages. Camera, Evernote to take notes, Translate, App Store, it's all pretty basic. And this is the screen where I just have, okay, I have no idea what these apps are for, and I just dumped them in one single folder. So here are some extras that I don't really think I'll ever need as a standalone app. Some health apps for tracking my periods and so on. All the office things you need, you know, the fake Excels and fake PowerPoints. Yummly was an app that came with my iPhone, and it's an interesting app if you want to find some cooking ideas or something to make for dinner. But I find it really buggy and really non-intuitive to use, so it's like AliExpress, my friend. This is where I buy a lot of stuff. Too much stuff. I've been good in the recent months. I like AliExpress a lot. GarageBand and iMovie, this came with my phone. I was super happy, and my boyfriend even more because he loves the GarageBand app. So I use iMovie if I need to edit something on the go or make a cute vlog, and that's about it. I really like it. I really like having a tiny editing software on my phone because I don't need it for a lot of things, but if I need to stitch 2 or 3 videos together and add some music on top of it, I can do that. The next app is Hopin Taxi, and that is what you use if you don't have Uber in your home. It's a taxi app, nothing special. Leclerc Drive, I probably wanted to do some online shopping for groceries and then go and pick them up at their drive-in, but I never did that so far, so it's still just laying here waiting to be opened. And now we come to my banking part. You know when I said that I really like cards? Well, I really like banks also. So I have 3 different banks and 2 different apps from one single bank. And there's also a Google Authenticator that I needed to activate the Bitstamp app. I don't trade Bitcoins, I just like thinking that I will one day maybe trade Bitcoin. It's fun to look at the numbers, nothing really to do with it. A lot of banks, just a personal preference, something I like to do. I like to collect cards and banks, and yeah, I'm a little bit special. Then you have some Connect apps for Canon cameras and for my Pebble. And then in the end, there's my guilty pleasure. Plants vs. Zombies. This is the game that if you see me open it, I probably won't be talking to you for the next half an hour to 3 hours because I'll just be so consumed by this game. I know it came out a long time ago and I wasn't playing it for a long time. Actually, when I got this phone, I downloaded it again and it just sucked me in again. I am amazed by how they made this game so addictive because it just lets you win just enough times that it gets you really hooked, and then you want to play it more and more and more and more. This is my black hole. When I click this, when I go inside, it's over. It's done. I'm not even gonna open it right now because I would want to play it then. So my guilty pleasure, and as you can see, the only game on my phone because this game already consumes too much of my time and I am not certain that if I download anything more that I'll be able to do anything else than just play games. And that's all from my phone. If you like this video, okay, let's do something different this time. I would really like you to share this video with somebody who might benefit from any of the apps that you saw in this video. So let's do that, and I'll see you soon. Bye!